It's Vitamin C Saturday. Today I'm going to prepare sea salted watermelon chunks. On my table there's one small watermelon and sea salt. Let's cut this watermelon. And I'll go directly down the center. Got 2 watermelon halves. I'm only going to use one. You see, that's a really ripe watermelon. It's nice and ripe. The smell is amazing. You can see I'm just going to go ahead and cut through it. I'm going to go ahead and cut these pieces in half. It's really better when cutting a watermelon to probably sit it face down where the outside is facing you, because that way you got more leverage with your knife. So I'll go ahead and do that. Got these 4 watermelon triangles, right? So what I'm gonna do is turn these triangles into chunks. And essentially, I'm gonna have to take the meat of the watermelon off of the rind of the watermelon. It's easy to do it. You just have to take your knife and run it along that little white part of the watermelon, which is the rind. It's the edge of the rind where the meat of the watermelon meets that rind. It's easy to do. Just gotta slide your knife through there. You don't have to press too hard. Just gently slide it through. And you can get that meat out really, really easily. It's nothing like the smell of fresh watermelon. Of course, watermelons are great because they hydrate you. So really good fruit for the spring and summer, especially if you're active. You know I'm active on a Vitamin C Saturday. So I'm getting my watermelon on. Alright, so I got my pieces and I'll just cut like the edge of that rind off. You want it to be pure red. That's what you want. So now we're gonna chunk them out. Just watermelon chunks, and you can size them how you want to. It's up to you. I like mine to kind of be like a nice size, you know, bite-sized piece that I can just put in my hand, easily work with it. Got my watermelon chunks going right now. If you know about watermelon chunks, go ahead and give me a like. Thank you to all my subscribers. I appreciate you guys tuning in every time I come on. Of course, this is Vitamin C Saturday. Got my watermelon chunks. I'm gonna go ahead and put these in my container here. You're gonna see how I'm gonna do it, right? Let me slide this to the side. You know, I got a large portion. Gotta show you what I'm working with. This is my container. And I'm gonna go ahead and sea salt my watermelon chunks. Let me rinse my hands off really quick. I got my sea salt. I'm gonna sprinkle some sea salt. And it's better to do it when you go ahead and put it on a plate or in a container that you're gonna eat directly from. It's better to sea salt it from here instead of doing it on the board. And the reason why is because it gives you a much neater mix. The key to this is it's gonna give your watermelon more flavor. So as soon as you start chewing it, you're gonna get that tang or that sweet and salty flavor that you want. And this really helps to replenish you. And now it's time for the tasting. Ooh, I got my sea salted watermelon chunks. Take a look at them. So refreshing. It's so spring and summer. Please try these. If you like them, hit my Cash App, $Fern Tree Shondo.